congrats on the film. I saw the review in the New York Times, and a buddy of mine who does a lot of our work around here, he gives us all this great arts and crafts, and he makes our coasters, and he makes a whole bunch of stuff for our cedarspills.com friend Tom Person. He sent something for you and Sophia because he watched your movie. He loved it.
Oh, great.
He loved what you said. You hit Gene Simmons in the face or something like that. So
yeah,
so
Gene had a real sense of humor. He was great. He allowed us to use his likeness on a mug that gets shot by a gun,
Shoplifters of the world,
posters and things like that.
What's this movie about for those who don't know it, Joe?
For people that don't know, there's an urban legend that in 1987, when the Smiths broke up, a young man was so distraught that he held up his local hair metal station at gunpoint and forced them to play nothing but Smiths records all night long to impress a girl he was in love with.
Wow.
And so years later we made that movie. Actually, I think like the movie Airheads was inspired by this story,
right.
and so we're here to tell the story that was loosely inspired by those events. And it's also about a bunch of kids on the eve of, when you leave high school, you're at that age, what am I going to do with my life? We're all going to leave our humdrum town. And it's about these kids and how much of an impact the Smiths had on them. And then this one night in their lives, this one eventful night in their lives that so happened to be the night that the Smiths broke up.
Do you remember the last cassette tape you bought, Joe Manganiello?
Oh, my God. The last cassette tape?
Yes.
Boy.
The last cassette tape you bought.
I mean, I remember I had all the old 80s Metallica albums. I had Appetite for Destruction, so it probably would have been somewhere in that age.
Okay. Did you have the tape deck in your car? Did you have that too? Did you
Sure,
have one of
and
those?
then I actually had the tape that goes in that connects to a little CD disc man that you can put under your seat.
Yeah.
Actually, one time I had the adapter for an 8-track that you would put in there, and then you put the cassette in the... TJ, you're looking at me like that actually existed. Yes. Where it would pop up, you'd put the cassette in, it would fit in your 8-track slot of your dashboard. That's
I had the one that had the record. You put the record in it, and it had a string that played an 8-track.
That's very strange. That's very strange, but oh my gosh. So what would the football version of this be that you hold up... or you stopped, I guess, the selling of sandwich at Primanti Brothers until Juju Smith-Schuster signs long term, but you only got a one year out of it? Is that what's the football version of Shoplifters of the World?
At the letting go of Steven Nelson's contract, that I went downtown and held up Sammy's corned beef.
That's the Shoplifters of the World version of the Steelers offseason.
Until Mike Hilton came back like Tyson Alualu.
Joe Manganiello is pulling them all out right now. Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.